Good afternoon to all the judges, Prof and Doctor. My name is Monyadi, a UTM researcher and also a representative for this project for INATEX competition 2020. So our project topic is energy saving simulation framework based on BIM model. BIM is also known as building information modeling. So basically our research is about inventing a new framework for building energy simulations for the energy efficiency purposes in rest and service area Malaysia. So as we know that building energy simulations has gained a lot of attention from researchers, providing a comprehensive methodology framework is essential for promoting energy efficiency technology in building information modeling industry. So the framework, the procedure is starting by modeling the geometry and electrical model of the building by using Autodesk Revit. And then Autodesk Revit can be directly exported by an add-in button, or we can call it plugin tools of design builder software, or through GBXML file. GBXML file is we just manually export the file and then we can run the simulation by design builder standalone software. So design builder is the most directly connected BIM and BEM's building energy modeling tool in the present view, and manually implementation of some data setting is required. So inside design builder we need to manually import some relevant data that the software needs in order to conduct the simulations. So this research provides a new methodology framework for building energy simulations based on BIM model for predicting energy saving at RSA Malaysia. So the problem statement in this research is formulated in mainly 5 stages. The first stages is concerning about world energy challenge and security. As we know that world population is continue to rising, the demand on energy is become the most challenging issue. Meanwhile, building is the most factor that responsible to CO2 emission by 40% of the overall emissions. So next is narrow down to the lack of awareness of energy management. As we know that RSA is a highway facility which the service is provided for 24 hours every day. Then the huge amount of energy consumption is assumed for daily. Then the awareness on the energy management is still low. Even though there are a lot of studies that focusing on retrofitting RSA, but there are still a very few studies which emphasize on the energy saving simulation for RSA. The preliminary study of this research found out that the building energy index at RSA Acro is ranged so high between 3 years, 2015 to 2017, which lighting assumption is the majority contribution to the overall energy consumptions. Thus, a proper building energy simulation framework is needed to solve the energy wastage issue and provide a design method for predicting energy saving from the selected retrofitting measures. As shown here, this is the energy simulation workflow for the case study. So the case study is starting by modeling the geometry and other parameters such as total floor area, building shape, length and width. And then after we finish the geometry model, we move to the electrical model, which still model in Autodesk Revit. And after the energy model, electrical model, we move to the Revit energy analytical model, which we will check the model space and boundary, energy setting dialogues, and so on. And After we create the energy analytical model, we perform the simulations inside Autodesk Revit by using plugin tool called Insight 360. After we run the simulation for case study, we found out that the building energy index is so high in this building, which range in 379 kilowatt hour per meter square per year, and also lighting consumption is so high, which range at 20.45 watt per meter square. So this is the detailed framework of the energy simulations. After we finish the geometry model and lighting model in Revit, energy analytical model will be created inside electrical template of Revit, and then the GBXML file will be exported from Revit to conduct the simulation inside Design Builder software. So when import GBXML file into Design Builder, we need to do the model enrichment according to the lighting scenario that proposed for energy efficiency. So for scenario 1, the activity data and schedule will be modeled inside Design Builder, as well as weather data and activity and schedule for scenario 3. And then the Design Builder will run the simulation individually on each scenario, and then we can find out the result of energy consumption from each scenario. So what is our inventiveness? What we have right now is frameworks, a building energy simulation framework, which is invented through a process of computerized energy simulations. And this framework is beneficial for green consultant in Malaysia to comprehend more on the usage and detailed procedure of energy simulation for energy efficiencies based on BIMs. But in the future, what we can be is this project can be developed into a plugin tool for building energy efficiency performance evaluation in Revit, which is part of the green assessment tool as well for Revit in terms of Malaysia conditions. So this framework is a part procedure for plug-in tool frameworks which specify on the building energy simulation parts. The technology that implied in this study is the lighting control technology that was proposed as the retrofitting scenario in this research. Meanwhile, the new lighting schedule was modeled inside Design Builder to reduce the time operations. This is the new lighting schedule which was modeled in Design Builder, and the light is designed to turn off for 4 hours, which from 12 to 4 p.m. during the daylight. And another retrofitting scenario is to reduce the number of luminaire. This is the existing layout of RSA, the existing luminaire layout. This is the new luminaire layout that was proposed, which some amount of luminaire was reduced in order to save the energy. So our approaches in this research is begin by doing the preliminary study, which are the building energy consumption data will be was collecting from Malaysian Highway Authority, and then next the 3D model and electrical model is prepared inside Autodesk Revit, and then the energy analytical model will be created inside Autodesk Revit electrical template before export into GBXML file for the simulations, and then Relax plugin tools and Insight 360 will be used inside Revit as well as a plugin system to evaluate the existing lighting performance of the building, and then the Design Builder software will run the simulation on the proposed lighting scenario. So this is the result of Relax plugin tools, which the luminaire, illumination of the building is shown here This is the artificial and natural lighting combined, which we can see that the luminance is so high, which is offer a high opportunity of lighting retrofitting. And this is one of the example of design builder result, which the energy consumption is already explained here in monthly. So what is the application and the usefulness of this project? So the energy saving simulation framework enabled to provide ISA Malaysia for the first time a new lighting technology solution for energy efficiency. And what we can do is we can save 42% overall, 42% from the retrofitting scenario, the annual lighting loads, and also saving about 10 metric ton of carbon every year from the electricity consumptions, and also saving about 84,000 ringgit Malaysia every year for the electricity costs. So what is our industrial partner? So one of our main client is Plus Berhad, which is the main client in his research study, since the retrofitting solution is designed mainly for their building, which is ISA Malaysia. GBI Innovations, we can collaborate for improving the best new method for energy simulation based on BAM. Another green or energy consultant groups also can be a collaboration partner to provide an insight and detailed procedure for energy simulation with BIM software and design builder. And the last one is can be public developer, which involved with green building investments. The commercialization strategy is has been identified into four main components. Approaching the green consultants is the first strategy, which we can start by select our business partner. The second step is advertise to the potential clients, and the third can be collaboration advantages with the business partner, and the last is marketing campaigns, which we can use any technology commercialization platform to advertise our products. This research have a couple of publications. The first publication is factor analysis on variable affecting energy consumption for retrofitting highway rest and service area Malaysia. The second paper is IOP conference series paper, and the last paper is we planning to submit for building and environment journal, which is Q1 journal, and the topic is identify lighting configuration for improving lighting energy efficiency at open space building. So that's it for our project presentation for INATEX competition 2020. Thank you for all the judge for your attentions, and we wish you have a nice day. Thank you.